Hello students, today I am going to start the story The Fun They Had. And as you know, in my last video I have told you about the concept of the story, that this story is based on future. So now I am going to explain the story and to read out. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. What Margie wrote in her diary on that night. On the page headed 17 May 2157, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." Look here. She wrote on her diary on dated 17 May 2157. That means at that time there will be no books like this. So she wrote what she wrote. Today Tommy found a real book. Maybe her friend or her brother Tommy had found a real book. This kind of book. It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on paper. Look, her grandfather had told them that their grandfather had a book that all the stories were written in printed papers, like the books of this kind of books. They turned the pages which were yellow and crinkly. Because of the book was very old, so the pages had become yellow and also crinkly. And it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen. And they wrote that the words that were written on the books were still, not moving like e-books. And then when they turned back to the pages before, it had the same words on it that it had been they read at the first time. And they also wrote that if they turn the pages or they come to the back pages, the words were same, not like e-books that the matter were changed or something were changed. They were the same words that were written in the page. Guy said to me with a exclamation, said, "Tommy, what a vast of this. When you are through with the book, you just threw it away. I guess our television screen must have had a million books on it, and it is good for plenty more. I would not throw it away." That means Tommy said that these books were a vast because after reading they threw away. But in a television screen, in like computer or like whatever they have, they said that there are millions of books in it and they do not need to throw them away. Same with mine, said Margie. Margie also said, same with the mine. She was 11 and had not seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. Oh, she was younger than Tommy, so it was written that she had not seen as telebooks as Tommy said. And Tommy had read more ebooks or telebooks. He was 13 and Tommy was 13. She said, "Where did you find it?" Then she asked, "Where did she got the book from?" He got the book from. "In my house," he pointed without looking. He said that, "In my house." Because he was busy reading, he was also busy reading the books, turning the pages in the attic. He said that he found the book in the attic. "What is it about? And what is written in the book?" She asked. "A school." He said, "It is written about a school." Margie was scornful. "A school?" She said, "A school? What is there to write about a school?" She said, "What is there to write about a school? What should be a matter of a school? I hate a school." She said that every students hate school, going to school. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. Margie always hated school. She did not like the schools. And after listening this, she started hating it more. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the country inspector. The mechanical teacher, that means at their time there is no teachers like us. So the mechanical teacher, that is robotic or maybe computerized, whatever. The teacher was giving her test after test in geography, and she was not doing well. So her mother has called the county inspector. He was a round little man with a red face and a white box of tools with dials and wires. Yeah. In a round, that means the county inspector was a man of red face with and he had a box of tools with dials and wires, something like that, materials and tools. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. And when he came, he smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Then took the teacher apart, and then he took the mechanical teacher or robotic teacher apart. Margie had hoped he would not know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again. That means for 1 hour he worked on the mechanical teacher and he solved all the problems. Large and black and ugly. Okay, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. There, that was not so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. That means in the teacher or in the computer screen or the TV screen, whatever they have like that. She liked everything except the slot where she had to put the homework. Whatever she had to put homework or her assignment, whatever she had to do, she always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old. And the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time, and whatever she did, her whatever homework she did, the mechanical teacher counted how much marks she had got. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. After completing his job, the county inspector smiled again and patted on the Margie's head. He said to her mother, and the county inspector told her mother, "It is not the little girl's fault, Mrs. John, it is not the little girl's fault. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick." That means there was a little problem in the machine. So he said that the geography sector of that machine was a little quick, a little faster. Those things happen sometimes, and he said sometimes it happens so. I have slowed it up to an average 10 years level. That means he had slowed the machine into average 10 years level. That means the level that should be up to 10 years students. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory. He said that the progress of the girl according to the age is quite satisfactory, and he patted Margie's head again and again. He patted on Margie's head. Margie was disappointed. She became sad. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away together. Oh, she thought that they would take the teacher to their workshop. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. Once the teacher had taken the history teacher of Tommy's because the history section of that teacher had become completely blanked. So she said to Tommy, why would anyone write about school? Then again she said to Tommy, why should one write about a school? Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes, and Tommy looked at her with a very exclamation in a very exclamation way, because it is not our kind of school. Stupid, he said to her. Stupid, it is not a kind of our school. These schools are not of our kinds. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. They said this was the old kind of school, and it was a matter of hundreds and hundreds of years ago. He added loftily, pronouncing the words carefully, centuries ago. It is the matter of hundreds of years ago. Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of a school they had all that time ago. She said, we don't know what kind of a school they had at that time. She read the book over his shoulder for a while. Again she started to reading the book over her shoulder. Then said, anyway, they had a teacher. Anyway, they had a teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it was not a regular teacher, it was a man. Yes, they had a teacher, but they are not, the teacher was not mechanical, the teacher was a man. A man, how could a man be a teacher? Then she asked, a man, how could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. Okay, they said that he told her that the teacher uh, told new things to the students and also gave them homework and also asked questions. A man is not smart enough. Then she said, a man is not smart enough to be a teacher. Sure, he is. Then he said, it is sure that he was. My father knows as much as my teacher. Then he said that my father also knows as much as a teacher. He knows about as much I betcha. Then he also says that I can bet that he knows as much as a teacher. Margie was not prepared to dispute that, and Margie did not want to quarrel over that matter. She said, I would not want a strange man in my house to teach me. Then she said that I do not want a strange man to teach me in my home. Tommy screamed and laughed with laughter. Then Tommy screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Margie. Margie, you don't know much. The teacher did not live in the house. That kind of teacher did not live in house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. And in olden days, all the teachers, all the students go to a special kind of building and all the kids learn the same thing and all the kids learn the same thing. Sure, if they were the same age, yeah, if they were the same age. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and they teach, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Then she said that my mother says that the teachers should be adjusted according to the mind of the students, and all students must be taught according to their age, according to their capacity. Just the same, they did not do it that way then. Then at that time they did not do that. If they don't like it, you don't have to read the book, and if they don't like it, they don't have to read the book. I did not say I did not like it. Margie said quickly. Then Margie said quickly, I did not say I did not like it. That means I don't mean to say that they did not like the book or they did not like the school. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Now she wanted to read about those funny schools. They were not even half finished when Margie's mother called. They have not read the book till then her mother said, Margie, school. Margie, now time for school. Margie looked up. Then Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Mama, it is not time. Now, said Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones said, now, and it is probably time for Tommy to. Tommy, now it is also for your time for school. Margie said to Tommy. Then Margie said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Can I read the book for some time with you after the school? Maybe, he said nonchalantly. Then he unmindedly he said, maybe. He walked away whistling and he making a sound, he walked away. The dust old books stuck beneath his arm, taking his book. Margie went into the schoolroom. Then Margie went to the schoolroom. It was right next to her bedroom. The school was just right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. And the mechanical teacher was waiting for Margie. It was always on at same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Except Saturday and Sunday, there was a timetable for her school she had to attend. Because of her mother said little girls learned better if they learned at a regular hours. Because her mother had told that little girls learn more better if they learn at a regular intervals, at a regular timetable. The screen was lit up and said that when the time started, the screen of the classroom of her room, study room of her school, it is lit up. That means it may be a TV screen, it may be a computer screen, and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fraction. The machine started saying that today's arithmetic lesson is on addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper cell, and also asked the machine to Margie to insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Margie did so with a sigh, and Margie did according to the order of the machine. She was thinking about the old school they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. Now she started thinking about the old schools which were attended by her grandfather's grandfather. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the classroom, going home together at the end of the day. Now she started thinking about how the children of all neighborhood went to the that building and they were playing with one another. They were shouting. They were enjoying the moment. They learned the same things so they could help one another with homework and talk about it. And she also thought that at that time all the students could learn and could discuss everything they learned in the school. And the teacher were people and also the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. Now the mechanical teacher where she was attending the class was flashing what's saying when we add fraction 1 by 2 and 1 by 4, that means it was being written on the screen. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. Now she was thinking about the incident of the olden days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So students, I have taught you the first lesson, the fun they had, and tomorrow I will give you some important questions you have to do at home. And thank you.